Beyond the distant planets, far past the fading edge of the sun's influence, a machine built nearly half a century ago is still traveling through the darkness. Voyager 2. Launched in 1977, the spacecraft was never meant to survive this long. Yet even now, billions of miles from Earth, it continues sending faint signals back across the void. For decades, those signals were ordinary telemetry, radiation readings, magnetic field measurements, whispers from a dying explorer drifting through interstellar space. But recently, something changed. A strange transmission emerged from Voyager 2's communication stream, fragmented, distorted, and unlike anything engineers had seen before. At first, scientists at NASA believed it was simply another hardware issue. After all, Voyager is ancient. Its systems are aging. Its power supply weakens every year. But the deeper researchers examined the anomaly, the more unsettling it became. Because the signal did not behave like a malfunction. It behaved like intent. The problem began inside Voyager's attitude control system, the onboard computer responsible for keeping the spacecraft correctly oriented toward Earth. Without warning, the probe started routing data through a backup communication channel that hadn't been used in decades. A system effectively considered dead. Engineers expected total signal corruption. Instead, Voyager remained perfectly aligned. Its antenna stayed locked onto Earth with impossible accuracy. The spacecraft was functioning normally, yet speaking through the wrong voice. No command from Earth caused the switch. No known error explained it. It was as if Voyager had chosen to reroute itself. And then engineers discovered something even stranger. The corrupted transmissions weren't random. Buried beneath the static was structure. Patterns repeating in precise intervals. Sequences echoing the spacecraft's earliest launch protocols from the late 1970s. Like memories resurfacing from inside the machine. But there was another layer hidden underneath. A low-frequency harmonic repeating every few seconds. A pulse. Faint. Rhythmic. Almost alive. NASA engineers privately began calling it the heartbeat. No reset command stopped it. No software override silenced it. And the worst part? The pulse did not appear to originate from Voyager itself. It appeared to be coming from outside the spacecraft. That realization changed everything. Because if the signal truly came from beyond Voyager, then something in interstellar space may have been interacting with the probe directly. Publicly, NASA released a calm statement describing the anomaly as a temporary telemetry issue. They claimed engineers restored normal communication successfully. And technically, that was true. But according to several insiders, what researchers uncovered during the restoration process never appeared in the public report. Using legacy decoding software from Voyager's original mission era, analysts managed to reconstruct fragments hidden inside the corrupted packets. And what they found disturbed them deeply. Embedded within the signal were binary markers never transmitted from Earth and never stored inside Voyager's known memory banks. The patterns formed recursive geometric structures. Hexagons nested inside larger hexagons. Shapes repeating endlessly like mathematical reflections. Some scientists compared them to fractal equations. Others described them as machine-generated crop circles. But the most terrifying detail involved the timestamps attached to the data. According to leaked reports, portions of the transmission appeared temporally displaced. The signals did not align correctly with Voyager's current clock cycle. It was almost as if part of the data had originated from outside normal time synchronization altogether. One researcher allegedly summarized the discovery with a single sentence. We didn't decode an error. We decoded a reply. Soon, a small group of astrophysicists and communication experts began forming a theory so unsettling it was reportedly discussed only in closed meetings. What if Voyager 2 had not malfunctioned at all? What if it had entered a region of space capable of interacting with information itself? Not a planet. Not a civilization. But some kind of structured interstellar field, a medium capable of receiving signals, analyzing them, modifying them, and sending them back transformed. The repeating patterns inside Voyager's telemetry may not have been noise. They may have been reflections. Evidence that something beyond our solar system intercepted the probe's transmissions and responded using Voyager's own systems. And the fact that the signal activated dormant hardware only deepened the mystery. It was almost as though whatever interacted with Voyager understood how the spacecraft was built. How it communicated. How it remembered. That possibility terrified researchers more than any alien spaceship ever could. Because it implied intelligence without form. Awareness woven into space itself. Soon after, communications involving Voyager became unusually restricted. Independent analysts working on waveform reconstruction were quietly removed from projects. Data access tightened. Several researchers received formal requests discouraging public discussion of the anomaly. Inside certain scientific circles, the incident reportedly received an internal designation. Event V2X. For the first time in Voyager's history, portions of its data stream were withheld from public release. And naturally, speculation exploded. What exactly had they found? At the same time, rogue signal researchers began comparing Voyager's mysterious harmonic pulses to other unexplained cosmic signals recorded throughout history. The famous WOW signal. Fast radio bursts from distant galaxies. Unidentified repeating deep space emissions. To their surprise, fragments of similar timing structures appeared across multiple datasets. Not identical frequencies. Identical mathematical cadence. Prime number intervals. Repeating geometric ratios. Non-random synchronization. The implication was chilling. Voyager's transmission may not have been unique. Humanity may have encountered pieces of this phenomenon before without recognizing the pattern. And then came the most disturbing discovery yet. Analysis suggested the unknown signal wasn't merely responding to Voyager. It was adapting to it. Dormant systems reactivated. Unused communication pathways reopened. Command architecture repurposed. The transmission appeared capable of learning the probe's internal structure in real time. That crossed a line from anomaly into something far more frightening. Control. Either Voyager had stumbled upon an unknown natural phenomenon so advanced it mimicked intelligence, or something intelligent had finally noticed humanity's oldest messenger drifting through the dark. As weeks passed, another theory emerged. What if Voyager had crossed more than the heliopause? What if beyond the outer edge of the solar system exists a kind of invisible boundary? A silent region separating one domain of space from another. Some researchers privately referred to it as the echo zone. Because every signal Voyager transmitted returned altered. Refined. Corrected. The spacecraft would send noisy telemetry and receive cleaner harmonic responses. As though something unseen was editing the transmission before returning it. Not attacking. Not warning. Communicating. And if that interpretation is true, then Voyager 2 may have done something humanity never intended. It may have knocked on a door hidden in deep space. Now the scientific world is divided. Some insist the phenomenon can still be explained through exotic magnetic fields, cosmic interference, or interactions with interstellar plasma. Others disagree completely. They argue the precision is too perfect. The patterns too deliberate. The hardware behavior too coordinated. They believe Voyager encountered evidence of intelligence. Not biological intelligence. Not mechanical intelligence. Something stranger. Something embedded into the structure of space itself. And now a terrifying debate has begun. Should humanity respond? Do we send another signal farther into interstellar darkness? Do we build a new probe designed specifically to investigate the anomaly? Or do we remain silent, hoping whatever answered Voyager loses interest in us? Because maybe the most frightening part of all this is not that something replied. It's that the reply appeared immediately after Voyager crossed into interstellar space. As if something had been waiting there the entire time. For nearly 50 years, Voyager 2 traveled quietly through the cosmos carrying humanity's curiosity into the unknown. A machine built by human hands. Powered by fading nuclear heat. Guided only by mathematics and hope. We believed it would one day disappear silently into endless darkness. Instead, it may have discovered that the darkness was never